Coming back after a break, many teachers feel a quiet resistance to teaching the same lessons the same way, even when the curriculum itself is solid. That feeling matters because when instruction feels stale to you, students feel it too. This is not about reinventing the curriculum or adding flashy activities. It is about refreshing how students engage with what you already teach. When I was in the classroom, the lessons that re-engaged students fastest were not brand new. They were familiar content approached from a different angle. That is where thoughtful use of AI can help without creating more work. So instead of asking AI to generate an entirely new lesson, ask it to help you redesign how students enter the thinking. A simple prompt you can use is this: act as an instructional coach. I am teaching this objective and content, whatever it may be. Help me design 3 different ways students can engage with the same concept. 1 analytical, 1 creative, and 1 application-based. Keep them rigorous, grade appropriate, and doable in 1 class period. The output you get from that kind of prompt is not extra lessons, it is options. So for example, an analytical access point may look like this in, let's say, science. Students analyze a short data set from an ecosystem and explain how a change in 1 variable affects the rest of the system, using evidence from data. A creative access point might look like this in ELA. Students create a visual or a short written interpretation or reinterpretation of a theme from a text, showing how the theme appears throughout character actions with a brief explanation of their choices. An application-based access point might look like this in math. Students apply linear equations to a real-world scenario like budgeting for an event and explain how the equation helps them make a decision. In all 3 cases, the learning goal will stay the same. Rigor will stay the same. What changes is how students access the thinking. This matters even more right now after a break when student readiness varies. Some students are ready to analyze deeply. Some need a visual or creative entry point. Some re-engage faster when learning feels relevant. This approach lets you meet those differences without lowering expectations or increasing planning time. This is what meaningful AI support looks like. It helps you think more strategically about instruction instead of doing more work. If you want support redesigning lessons so they feel engaging, differentiated, and aligned with responsible AI use, that is the work that I support teachers with every single day. You do not need a new curriculum. You need smarter ways for students to engage with the one you already have.